La la la.
La, 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 la.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the most recent episode of
See you real soon.
This week, we're going to be talking about
Fastpass.
Disney's Fastpass service. Do you hate waiting in line?
No, I actually like it. I like to talk to people and, just hear their kids screaming and wait in the hot sun. That's what I live for.
See what you did there. That was good. So aside from rope drop, which we've already told you about, there's only really one other way to beat the lines of Walt Disney World. And that is Disney's Fastpass service, which is free, contrary to popular belief amongst many uninformed Disney visitors.
For those who don't know, what is Fastpass?
Fastpass is a way to cut the lines. So basically what happens is you come up to a ride and there's a Fastpass machine outside of that ride. And you put in your park ticket and it spits out a time for you to come back to that ride and wait with little to no line. So if the line may have an hour wait when you return, you may only wait 5 minutes because you got a Fastpass for it.
Basically, you're reserving yourself a spot to come back to the ride later and not have to wait in line.
Yay! So you go to a ride at 10 o'clock in the morning and you'll see standby time maybe 45 minutes for that ride. And then it'll have a Fastpass return time window of when, if you get a Fastpass now, that'll be your time to come back. You can't pick what time you want to come back. You can't say, oh, I want to come back between 7 and 8 tonight. If you put it in, your ticket in to get a Fastpass at that time, you have to come back during the window they post. This is what a Disney Fastpass looks like. And here is basically an overview of it. You have your attraction, dinosaur in this case, Fastpass return window, 12:20 p.m., 1:20 p.m. The date it's good for, and it also tells you at the bottom here what time your next Fastpass ticket will be available. So in this case, 12:20.
There's 2 ways to become eligible to get a new Fastpass. Either it's 2 hours since you got your last Fastpass, or the beginning window of your current Fastpass has begun.
Fastpass return times get later as the day goes on. They move a little later all throughout the day until they're at park closing.
Some rides will run out of Fastpasses early in the morning, and some you can get them even into the night. So it all depends on the popularity of the ride. And you think you can be sneaky like all the others and get one sooner, but the machine knows. Right?
No cheating.
Yeah, no cheating. They'll give you back a card and it'll say, not valid.
Exceptions. There is one exception to the one Fastpass at a time rule, and that is in Magic Kingdom. The Mickey Fastpass is not tied to the system. So let's say you can't get another Fastpass till 12:20 and it's 12 o'clock. You can still get a Mickey Fastpass. The princesses are tied to the Fastpass system.
Now, things are always changing at Disney World, so what we talk about now might not be even relevant in a couple months, but something that has recently changed is that they now enforce that you come between the hour that is on your card.
If your card says 12:20 to 1:20, at 1:20 that Fastpass expires. So you got your Fastpass, you go there and the ride's broken. What do?
You cry.
Because your Fastpass is gone, right? Throw it away. No! Don't throw it away. Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Got it.
Okay. We're okay. What do we do?
So if you're come back and your Fastpass, to use your Fastpass, and the ride is broken down, fret not. Your Fastpass then becomes good for the rest of the day.
Now that you have to stick to that hour time frame on your Fastpass, you're really going to want to try to be efficient and plan and make sure you're not running around the park and driving yourself crazy and getting exhausted on the first day. So a way that you can avoid that is...
If you get a Fastpass for Space Mountain and the return window is only an hour away, don't leave Tomorrowland. I mean, you can if you don't mind running around the parks. Stick around Tomorrowland, ride the People Mover, ride the Carousel of Progress, Buzz Lightyear. Any of those rides that maybe could kill some time and get some attractions done while you wait.
But there are other things that you should keep in mind as well while planning.
For example, let's say you have a dining reservation at Crystal Palace at 12:30, and you get this Fastpass well, you wouldn't because dinosaurs not at Magic Kingdom, but let's say you get a fast pass for 12:20 to 1:20, and your reservation's at 12:30, you can't show up at 1:45 and say, hey, well, I had a dining reservation.
If you're feeling in an extra Disney mood and you have to leave, let's say you have a reservation, you got a fast pass, and you realize, oh, I totally forgot, I can't use this. Instead of pocketing it or just throwing it away, give it to somebody else.
Hey, we have 4 fast passes to Dinosaur. We can't make it. Can you? They're from 12:20 to 1:20.
Yes, thank you.
Don't hug strangers.
Yeah, that's not right. Now we've gone over what Fastpass is and how to use it, but now let's see where to use it.
Splash Mountain, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Peter Pan,
Soarin' and Test Track.
Toy Story Midway Mania, and Rock and Roller Coaster for sure. Tower of Terror and Star Tours as well.
Kilimanjaro Safaris and Expedition Everest.
Also, Kali River Rapids if you want to ride that and you don't want to wait 2 hours just to get soaked.
Also, it does depend on your favorite. So if you don't really like those rides, don't get one for it. But those just tend to have the longest lines.
So I guess that's it with Fastpass.
There's a lot to share, and I hope that it was helpful to you.
It can be kind of confusing. Watch the video a few times if you don't get it. You'll understand it more once you get there as well.
And of course, we're always open to questions or comments, so feel free to reach out to us.
Until next time,
See you real soon!